So here I am doing an activity that encourages an automated routine, but at the same time invites me to cultivate a synthetic vision where I recognise desires beyond the grind. And somehow this pairing of the robotic and the imaginary is supposed to clinch some kind of ontological unity between body and mind. And that's one theory. But someone could come back at me and say, listen, people have trained the world over and they aren't necessarily devoted to philosophy. Isn't there a risk of over-intellectualising the whole thing where folks simply get into it because they think it's healthy and cool and they follow their instincts with one method or another in some happy empirical balance between effort and results? I also agree with that. I think that a lot of this is about instinct, and if philosophy gets in the way, which I don't think it does, then it possibly wouldn't be good philosophy. If I've got these contradictory elements, the automatic and the appetitive, actually instinct sits nicely between them and links them. We have impulsive instincts like hunger and lust, but we also have instincts to fall into patterns and routines with repetitious actions, like walking or chewing. But what isn't so clear is where thinking fits in. How can the instinctual ever depend upon the cognitive? It's almost as if lifting is ideally contrived to scrutinise these relationships because the habit of the lifter favours routines that you could grossly call unthinking, and they've been thought out, quite well, and formulated already toward optimum yield. But the point of that is that the predetermined plan relieves you of decisions and licenses you not to have to think and thereby entertain too many doubts. Your instinct favours suppressing your thoughts, but it's also your thoughts that enable you to succumb to instinct with confidence and trust. I mean, instinct for what? Remember, this lifting caper is tough. You could just as easily say that your instincts tell you to stay on the couch and eat potato chips. Something is in there mastering which instincts you respond to, and that's the conscious mind doing its diplomatic thing and telling you, if you follow this program with unthinking instinct, you'll not only gain a tangible result, but insight into what makes you tick.